Well, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm out here in this little old town of Yucca, and this is a big piece of history right here that ain't here no more. But you know, when you're driving down the highway and you see one of them motel signs and there ain't no motel around anymore, well, you got to do a little history researching and then maybe break out the old metal detector. So that's what I'm going to do today. Screw around here.
There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see, you can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever.
Yucca, Arizona began life as a true jerkwater town where railroad steam engines stopped for water. The railroad was originally the Atlantic and Pacific Railroad, although the name was a slight exaggeration since it originated in St. Louis and Needles. California was its terminus. During World War II, the site was chosen for an Army Air Corps pilot training facility, and in the 1950s it became the site for the 4,000-acre Ford Proving Ground, which has since been acquired by the Chrysler Corporation. The motel was built in the 1950s, closed in the early 90s, and demolished in 1997. This was one of multiple motels run by Whiting Brothers on Route 66.
Assume that when you're walking along here, yeah, like see how this is just cement, that's dirt, and all of a sudden this cement, so the door had to be right here on each one of these. That's where the door had to be, like right there on these cement things leading in. That's just overgrown now. Just all a trashed area now. Those had to be the doors. So these had to be the parking lot out here. So that was the entrance going in, and the cars would park in front. So this is where I needed to do some detecting right here along the front. Junk left here now. This must have been the front part right here. This must have been where the office was. Right here. And then you had down both sides. Supposedly there was a swimming pool here too. Wonder where the swimming pool would have been. Maybe over there, I don't know. I'm sure it's all filled in. Maybe back there where the fence is at. That's probably the pump house, water house. Could be back there. nail. A lot of them nail. That was aluminum, little aluminum nail, probably a roofing nail. There's tons of trash, tons of targets. I'm just trying to get it to lock in on consistency of a good number. Let's lock it in on a 20. That's just looks like a piece of melted aluminum.
Woo! All right. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail.
I have no clue what this is.
That my feet don't work no more. Oh, yeah. I've been running so long that my feet
Kind of
don't
walk
work
around
no
here a little
more.
bit, see what we might be able to find out here in the middle of nowhere. Out there, that's the gate right there, goes back up to the proving grounds. It used to be the Ford in proving grounds back in mid-50s, the 1950s. Ford had it, and then I think it was in I think it was 2007, Ford sold it out to Chrysler. And supposedly alien spacecraft, flying saucer, crashed out here someplace, and the Ford company re-engineered it for whatever reason, I guess figure out how it functioned and worked. And just down the road a little ways is that big spear. It used to be opened up where you could take tours in it, and they talked about aliens and stuff like that. Supposedly there was a couple crashes that crashed out here around the Kingman area and that. Oh, this is a weird area out here. Part of the proving ground, gate right there, and I guess they got the guard shack right there. That goes all back in there. There's a lot of open land out here now. Not much here anymore. There's a lot of trash. Huh, that's coming out of the ground. So that's water coming out of the ground right here. So maybe this is kind of where the pool area was, back in here somewhere. That's a possibility. That's a good possibility. There's a big berm right here for some reason built up. Maybe that was property line or something. I don't know. A lot of glass right here. That looks like automobile glass. That's thick stuff. And whatever all this stuff is. all been ripped up, old cement, foundations and stuff. Wow. This could have been where part of the pool was all at too, right here. All right here could have been where the pool was, I guess. Well, that's a cool bottle, huh? Not an old one though. I'll let it sit for somebody else. I found a fork. It's like a perfectly good fork. More wood foundations. Wood, junk, all over out here. That used to be where the old gas station or service station was. Right there. That's that part back there. We're just continuing scavenging around this place here, seeing what's here, what's left of anything. More glass. See if there's anything cool here or anything. More bottles. They're not old. People back here having parties. Somebody else has been back here collecting bottles. They're stacking them all up. Been back here looking. That would have been a cool bottle if that would have been intact, maybe. It's broken. But you can see somebody's been stacking bottles up looking for them. Somebody else has been back here looking around at stuff. A lot of trash. Lots and lots of trash. Whoa, look at that lizard right there. Holy mackerels, I almost stepped on that thing. Wonder if it's alive or not. Freaky looking. Might not be alive. Maybe it's alive, it's just sitting there, just staring at me. Wonder if it's gonna move. It's gotta be alive. Yeah, pretty sure it's alive. Yep, it's alive. Kicking dirt on it, it moved its head. Huh. But yep, somebody else has been out here looking at bottles. They've stacked them all up. Trying to find some old bottles. That's what they were doing, looking for old bottles and all of this stuff. Evidence though of auto mechanic, air filters. Probably a lot of parties go on out here. But this probably was the pump house, I'm going to assume. This is where the well was. Yeah, there's the water tank in there. So this would have been the well. And there's the main pipe coming out. It's the holding tank right there. Coming out to feed the motel. Yeah, see, there's a dig. Somebody else has been in here detecting. I knew I wasn't the only one. This part here would have been the back part of the motel. This may have been where the owners or occupants or the manager stayed, is back in this part. And this front part right here would have been the office. And then you had rooms going down both sides, all the way down. And then they all came out to cement pads right here. These were the doors, were the entrance doors. So people would park their cars right through here in the front. So any coins lost as they're reaching in to get their keys in and out of their pocket would have been right through here. This would have been the good spots to detect, but I'm probably 20 years too late, as always. Always 20 years too late. Someplace by the truck stop right there, or the Whitting Brothers, I guess it is. There was a cafe right there too. So this place opened up in the 50s. It closed in the 90s, and it was demolished in 1997, I think it was. And now it just sits here. It's sitting here for a long time. Now let's look at all my finds. Here's all my cool finds. A fork. And I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe top of a lamp or pole shade, or top of, I don't know what that is. Pieces of melted aluminum. I don't know what that thing is. That's kind of a weird thing. Like a little weight of some sort. Or weird pliers. Probably oil them up, and they might still be cool to utilize. I don't know what this thing was, off of something. You find a lot of these around. Bottle caps, they're all over out here. Pull tabs. There's probably off an old car, the emblem off an old car, but that's my trash. Apparently, these owners, Whitting Brothers, they had these places all over the United States. And, you know, during the, where gas, I guess, was hard to come by, and everybody couldn't get gas, nobody was traveling anymore. So they just started shutting down. The economy went to the shits, and when the economy goes to the shits, so do the businesses go to the shits. And apparently that's what happened to these, one at a time, until they all just were gone. It all just is part of history, though. This is in the little town of Yucca, Arizona. I wonder how Yucca, Arizona got its name. Yucca, Arizona. Looks like there's another older place across the street. It says cold mixed drinks, cold beer mixed drinks. Looks like that place is closed too. Or right here, right along the highway. That old motel sign used to have a lot of other signs hanging on a pool and star up above or something like that, but over time people just take that stuff, they steal it. They steal it because it's so cool to have in their house or something. So they take it. Gas pumps are all right there, along that way right there. That's where the whole, I'm assuming that's where the cafe was, right there on the corner right there too. This is a cool spot where maybe, like, you know, your truckers like to come and park for the night or whatever. They come along here and park, big open area. Maybe one day they'll put in another truck stop here or something, who knows. There's just more big empty lots right there. Peterbilt truck sitting up there on top. I wonder how they got that thing up there. Helicopter maybe? I know they didn't drive it up there. Well, heck, didn't find nothing good. Found a little bit of trash though, but anyways, this is part of history right here. Part of history is you're just traveling around. But so I'm out of here, off to my next destination. But I want to thank you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. Please like, share, and subscribe. So you guys all take care. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, everyone.